Hey guys, the Black Critic Guy. It's 7 in the morning as I'm making this video right now, and boy, oh boy, did I have me a rude awakening as I just saw the first trailer for the upcoming Magic School Bus reboot titled The Magic School Bus Rides Again. Now, before I go into my little mini rant, I do want to say some positive things about it. First of all, I understand that this is not made for me. It's made for the new generation. And you know what? I'm perfectly fine with that. And the show looks promising. It looks like it's carrying on the spirit of the original series. People who are saying that it's not like the original series needs to shut up. There's only one major problem with this trailer. Everything else, in my opinion, is fine. I hear people complaining about the animation, and yeah, it does look different. But you know what? The DuckTales reboot's animation looks vastly different from the original, so to me it makes sense, and I don't really have a problem with it. In my opinion, it looks better than a lot of the animation that I see on Netflix currently. It is only surpassed by ones like Voltron and Castlevania, which have, I think, higher budgets. But in my opinion, the animation, it looks fine. It looks cartoony. It looks like it's good for kids. And I'm excited that kids who in this generation are going to be able to grow up watching Magic School Bus and learning through Magic School Bus. One of the most fondest memories of my childhood is coming home or staying home sometimes and watching the Magic School Bus and letting my mind explore the vastness of this world and what it has to offer us. So it excites me that kids will also be able to have that experience. They're going to be able to experience the Magic School Bus like I did. And I, for one, really liked the theme song. I like the remix of the theme song. It's not going to surpass the original. The original is a classic. It's never going to surpass it. But it is a nice update from the original song, in my opinion. This is my opinion. And also keep in mind again, this is not made for our generation. It's clearly targeted towards the kids. So please guys, when you get mad about it in the sense of things that they did wrong. And there's only one major problem I had with the Magic School Bus trailer, and that was the inclusion of apparently Mrs. Frizzle's sister, I'm guessing her twin sister or something.
Class, please welcome Miss Fiona Felicity Frizzle.
It's me. Whoa, total frizzle overload.
Fiona Felicity Frizzle, voiced by Kate McKinnon. Now, I don't hate Kate McKinnon. I think she is a really funny and competent comedian, and I think she could work very well in the show if she was voicing Mrs. Frizzle and not her sister. I mean, I think the biggest insult to people who grew up with the Magic School Bus is the fact that Lily Tomlin comes back to voice Mrs. Frizzle, but she hands the keys over to her sister that nobody knows about. Like, I don't understand the logic of that. If you're going to reboot this series, which is what they're clearly trying to do, why not take the DuckTales approach? Recast the entire crew. You know, get a new Scrooge McDuck, get a new Huey, Dewey, and Louie. You know, really try to be something different. This one is piggybacking off of the nostalgia of the original. That's the biggest problem. If it was trying to be its own thing, then people would not be downvoting it en masse right now. But the fact that you acknowledge that the original still exists and the voice actress for Mrs. Frizzle is still alive to voice Mrs. Frizzle, but she's not gonna do it, then what in the hell was the point? You might as well have just recasted Mrs. Frizzle with Kate McKinnon. And you know what? I would have been perfectly fine with that. Did you hear anybody make an uproar when David Tennant started voicing Scrooge? No, because hey, it's a reboot, it's trying something different. This, Lily Tomlin is in the trailer. She is in there. So why, what gives? If this was going to be a sequel to the original Magic School Bus, then I would have been totally fine with that. You know, we could have more adventures with Mrs. Frizzle. I don't understand the logic of having Mrs. Frizzle in this world. And she's perfectly fine. She looks the same as she did in the original. I mean, yes, the voice actress is older, but just because the voice actress is older doesn't mean she can't carry on the role. It doesn't make sense why they would replace her with a character that nobody cares about. The Triple F. That's the grade I'm going to give Felicity Frizzle, or Fiona Felicity Frizzle. She gets a triple F because she doesn't have the same charisma from what the trailers have shown me so far. She's not as charismatic. She's not as likable as Mrs. Frizzle. And again, I'm just insulted that they even included Mrs. Frizzle. Then they said, okay, bye-bye, here's the keys now. Now you're in charge, Fiona. What gives? I mean, everyone else is the same. Well, the same. I didn't see the kid with the glasses. I'll have to look at the trailer again. But everyone else is seemingly the same, so why not just keep Mrs. Frizzle? Why not just make this a direct sequel to the original and have Mrs. Frizzle stay? The inclusion of Mrs. Frizzle, voiced by the same voice actress, is an insult to the people who love the original series. Because it's like, hey, remember that series you loved growing up? Remember Mrs. Frizzle, voiced by Lily Tomlin? Remember how much you loved her? Well, here she is, in a cameo role, and now there she goes. See you later. Here's Kate McKinnon. Enjoy her. So yeah, that's my only problem with the series so far. From what I've seen in the trailer, I do not like Mrs. Frizzle's replacement. I don't like the fact that out of nowhere she now has a sister. What is this, Despicable Me 3? Well, there was never a hint in the original series that she had any siblings, so where did she even come from? It feels like a forced tactic to put someone else in the shoes of Mrs. Frizzle when they already could have done that by hiring somebody else to voice Mrs. Frizzle and keep her in the series. I mean, it's really pointless for me to rant about it. Again, I understand that this is not made for me, this is made for the kids, the new generation. But I mean, come on, if you're gonna bank on nostalgia, at least do it right. Don't insult the original generation that grew up with the Magic School Bus. That's the biggest insult, and that's why your video is being downvoted, Netflix, because you basically spit in our faces. And you kind of understand how the internet works. We don't like changes to our favorite shows growing up. Anyway, that was just my rant. Oh, I hope it wasn't too long. I apologize. But I just had to get that out of my system because it really irritated me. Because the show has so much problems, but it made that one big screw up that I feel like is going to harm it in the long run. But I would love to know if you guys have seen the Magic School Bus Rise Again trailer. I'll put a link in the description if you haven't. Let me know what you guys thought about it. And are you as mad that they replaced Mrs. Frizzle with her sister? So comment below, let me know. And also let me know, do you think Kate McKinnon would have been a great Mrs. Frizzle, like to voice the original character? I think she could have. I think she could have pulled it off. But no, they have to replace her, make her voice a new character, which is, again, it's just stupid. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned, I have an anime review, will probably be coming out tomorrow. And until then, guys, if you'd like to see more videos on this channel, be a part of the Black Critic crew, please hit the subscribe button below. Like this video if you really enjoyed it. And I'm talking about the second, the lover of the original Magic School Bus as the Black Critic Guy. Till then, peace, YouTube.
Surfing on a sound wave, swinging through the stars. Take a left.